Man, superstar, man. I remember when I first met you, we was going down to Natchitoches. And you remember, I don't know if you remember this, but we was in the back seat, Breeze and Money was in the front. And you looked at me and you said, man, you need to do an interview with me, man. Yeah. I'm with that shooter shit.
I'm with that shooter shit for life.
Now, when you had told me that shit, cuz I didn't know how to take that. So I looked over to I looked out the window, I'm like, man, something might be wrong with this motherfucker right here. But, man, just being on the road with you, man, I saw how you moved. You know what I'm saying? I saw that you was a solid cat. Yeah. Especially when we went down to Memphis the first time I was really around you. And then we went to Austin. That wasn't Austin, San Antonio. When we went down to San Antonio, that pretty much solidified things. So I'm like, yeah, he all right cat, man. Superstar, man.
Just be cool, you know what I'm saying? Just be cool and working.
Yeah.
It's all about that work. You gotta put that footwork in. You know how that does go.
Right. And you just got a real outgoing personality. Like, people really take to you. You seem like you love the attention.
Yeah, I'm a people person. I fuck with the people because that's who support me. You know what I'm saying?
Were you always like that coming up?
Yeah, I've been like that. I've been a people person. I've been like that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody always fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You had a few haters. Who niggas ain't like me, but fuck it. Fall in line. You know how they go. What it is.
Now let's get into it. Into the brand itself. RNAS, man. Yeah. Real niggas and shooters. Now, like I said, when I first met you, you said I was on that shooter shit. You was on that shooter shit. Yeah. I didn't know how to take that. You know what I mean? So I'm sure the general public, when they see RNAS, they realize what the letters stand for. They may not exactly know how to take it, but just break it down for us. Like, real niggas and shooters, break that down for me.
Shit, that's my team. Like, I started that like a long time. This before I even started rapping. Like, I started that like. We was all young, reckless, running around, and you couldn't tell us we weren't real. And man, you get out of line, man, they gonna pop you out here. Like, you could tell what those shooters. So, you know what I'm saying? Came up with the real niggas. You know, like the city had all their little cliques and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at that time, like it started as something like a clique, but like I said, a year into it, I started rapping. It turned straight to music then. Like, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was straight music then, though. Like, we was still with it, but we got to doing that music, and then I started really taking it serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I started taking the music serious, I had left that alone and let all my partners finish doing what they do with that stuff. And I jumped over here in this lane here to do that music. Y'all gonna have the street life, you know what I'm saying? I was still in the street, but I wasn't out there wild how I was at first. You know what I'm saying?
So for the record, it started off as some street shit. It wasn't no music shit.
Yeah, it wasn't no music shit at first. Hell no, it wasn't no music shit. You'll make a beat.
Shit. All right, now how easy or how difficult was it making that transition from the streets over into the music, where sometimes the same rules don't necessarily apply?
It was hard. Like, let me see how can I like. Even though I was doing that music, I was still down here. So, like, that's my everyday thing. Like, that's what I used to do. Like, the streets is where I come from. That's where I'm at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, me just leaving the street wasn't just easy, because, like, when I go home and when I come out the house, the places I go to chill, I ain't got nowhere else to go. So, the places I go to chill, I have no choice but to be in the street. So I'm still stuck in that environment, but I always put in my head, like, I'm gonna leave this here alone. So when I go to the studio, I do my thing, and you know what I'm saying, to keep on doing my thing. And anytime it's time to go out of town, I take the chin, I leave. You know what I'm saying? I leave anytime just to get away from it. Cause I hear, like, I ain't got no choice but to be in the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no choice but to be in the street, cause that's why I stay at. That's my environment. That was my people. That was my close, my right-hand man. They're like, if I want to put up on my right-hand man, guess where he at? He in the street. So I ain't got no choice. So if it go down, it go down. I'm in the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I always have a spot ducked off in a white folks area, though. So I duck off there, but when I come out of there, I'm back to the street, though.
Right. And matter of fact, let me keep that real, because when we pulled up to your house in the quote-unquote white folk area, I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck lives here? And then when I saw your gangsta ass walk out, I'm like, okay, this shit don't go together. It wasn't until Money had broke it down. Money was like, nah, man, whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? His mama was married to somebody. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you, man.
Man, you gotta duck out, because niggas steal you quick out here.
Right.
They'll steal you quick. Like if you let them step on, you get stepped on.
Right.
Nah, you ain't gonna be that easy. Like I ain't gonna kill myself and stay in the hood
Right.
late night, knowing there's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? But which I'm with it. No, I'm saying I done stayed in the street my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I still do right now.
Right.
But what I'm saying, I ain't gonna let you know my every move. And I ain't gonna let my right hand man know I'm laying my head at.
Got you.
Like I don't do none of that. Like you call me well I'm at. Like I swear to God, like on my mama fool, and that's on my niece. No lie. Only people that call me and say where you at, and I tell them my exact location. My mama, my brother, and Breeze. Them the only people I tell like my exact location, like where I'm at the moment. Like I don't tell nobody. Like, man, you will get stepped on. I just telling somebody where you at, man.